started to go down from there. Kind of went to an unhealthy relationship between my parents. My dad started getting a little bit like abusive verbally to my mom, and as well somewhat physically. When him and my mom divorced, my mom stayed single for a little bit, and then she met this guy. They started dating, and about 2 years later, a year and a half later, they had my little sister together, and they were together for about another year after that, on and off. But it wasn't a healthy environment for me or my sister when she was around. He was abusing my mom, verbally as well as physically, a lot. I witnessed my mom threatened, yelled at, pushed into doors, pushed downstairs. I witnessed things that no kid at the age of 5, 6, and 7 should ever witness. And one night, it was February 9th, the day after my sister's birthday. She had just turned 1. I was staying the night at my dad's house. I was supposed to be with my mom. And she came to pick me up, and I told her I didn't want to go, and I asked her to stay. I begged her to stay. I don't know why I did, but something in my heart told me that she shouldn't leave, that she should just stay at the house there with me and my dad and my grandma. But she kept telling me she had to go. She had to go pick up my little sister. She goes to the apartment, and she tried to call him because he wasn't there, to what she thought he wasn't there, and the phone rang inside the apartment. And when she tried to leave, he had came out of the closet and attacked my mom, and he had stabbed her to death. And she fell down the flight of stairs that was in front of her apartment door, holding my little sister. They took her to the hospital, and she died right when they got to the emergency room doors. She was pronounced dead, and they couldn't bring her back. It's hard. I mean, I was only 8 years old. My birthday was in 9 days, and I lost my mother. And I had to grow up, right now I'm 17 years old. I grew up 8 years without my mother. I don't even know what it's like to have a real mom anymore. There's not a day that goes by that makes me wonder, well, what if I would have gone with her? Or maybe even what if she would have stayed? What if she hadn't have gone? What would have happened then? But now I use that as my inspiration to help teens. I go around and I tell my story to teenagers and let them know what can happen so that they can help prevent it. I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior in high school. I'm ready to go to college. I got my life planned, and honestly, if it weren't for that situation, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be the man that I am today, and I wouldn't be here talking, and telling my story and letting people know the dangers of relationship violence.